So hello my dear friends. So today we are going to do questions from sets, list, tuple and dictionary. So these all questions are, as we know, we are now doing only basic questions for building our concepts. So in this lecture, we are gonna do some questions from list, tuple, sets and dictionary. So let's begin this lecture. So this is our first questions from list. So over here, see, create a list of 5 numbers and print the sum. So in this question, you have to create list of 5 numbers and print their sum. So for that, store it in any variable. Like here we are using variable name nums. In this we are storing 5 numbers. And all these 5 numbers are stored in this square bracket. Because we all know in list we store any numbers or values in the square bracket. Remember this one. So for printing sum, write this print sum of nums. This is predefined function. Like if you are writing sum, then it automatically add all the numbers from your list and give the sum of that numbers. So remember this one. This is predefined. Sum is predefined. Always remember this one. This is very important. In this question, find the largest element in the list. So wait one second. Find the largest element in a list. So here we have list of 4 numbers like 4, 9, 2 and 7. And you have to find the maximum element and or largest element. So here also we have predefined function name max. For maximum value from list, you can write max while printing. You can for finding minimum, you can write min. So these all are predefined in Python. Remember these all. These all are very important. Examiner may ask you what is the predefined function for adding all the numbers of a list. So you can easily tell sum. For finding largest number, you can easily tell max. For minimum min. These all are predefined. So remember this. Now come to the next question. Add Python to a subject list. You have to add Python in your subject. Here you have variable subject, and you have in this list you have to add Python. How you can do this? There are multiple methods for adding, but for adding you can write append. Why? Why we use append? Append is used to add something in a list, and when you write append Python and the value which is with append, it automatically get and added at the last of the list. At the last, always remember it automatically go at last. First C, then Java, then Python. It automatically written over there. Then you can here easily print your sub and you will get your output. Now come to the next question. So from this question you have to remove 20 from this list. So this remove is also predefined. So from this list you can write I dot remove 20 and print I. Then 20 automatically get removed. Now come to the next question. Here print the third element. How you can print third element? See over here. In this list you have these all elements present like 5, 10, 15 and 20. So here we use index number. What is index number? Index number is used to call some value from that particular place. So here index number for third element is this one. How we write index number? So index number always start from 0, 1, then 2, then 3. 2. Then see, if you have to print third element, then you have to write index number 2. If you want to write print fourth, then you have to write index number 3, because index number always start from 0. You must have to remember this part, that index number start from 0, or you can also say from -1, here from -1, -2, -3, -4, like this. Okay, now come to the next part. So this part is from tuple. We store tuple in this bracket. Remember this one. So what is the question? Create a tuple and print the first element. You have to create one tuple and print that tuple first element. So over here you are creating one tuple, and for printing first element, we all know we have index number. So we can easily call and print that number. So for first element, you have to write 0, because index number start from 0. So this is very easy question. Now come to next question. Count occurrences. What is the meaning of occurrences? So in this question, you have to find how many times that particular number is present in this tuple. Like in this question, in this code, we have 1, 2, 2, and 3. And you have to find the occurrence of 2. So for that, you can use count. And you say, what is count? So I again repeat that count is also predefined function in Python. There are many predefined functions. You must have to learn all those predefined functions, which is make your work very easy. Okay. So for counting, count 2. For using any predefined function, use dot and that predefined function and that bracket. And before that, that variable name. Okay, remember this. You are watching, like my pencil is not working. That's why I am using now cursor of laptop. That's why I am facing problem. That because I am not writing anything in screen. After a few days, it will get corrected, and I use in videos also. So please sorry and do focus over here. So here in this question, you have to find index of 30. You have to find that what is the index number of 30 in this tuple. So you can easily tell that index of 30 is 2. But you for printing or for finding, you can use predefined function index. So remember this one also. These all are predefined and very important, very, very, very important for your exam purpose and for your viva also. Now convert tuple to list. This is very easy. This we know earlier also for converting integer into string, string into integer, string into tuple, string into, like what we say, string into floating value. This all we know that. So for converting tuple to list, here you have tuple. Just store that tuple in any variable and print that variable in which you are writing your tuple as list and that variable name, and then print your this variable name. It will automatically convert your this this tuple into list because of this predefined list function. Okay, now come to the next question. Last question from tuple. Find the length. For finding the length of the tuple, here also we have our predefined function len. Len is used for finding your length of the length of that tuple list, etc. Okay. Now come to the next question. Set. Now we are doing sets question. So these all questions are also very important. See over here, it is written in this question we have create a set and add 50 in that. So we store set in this curly bracket, remember this one. These all brackets are very important. Which bracket we use for tuple, which we use for like list, which we use for set. Remember this all because these all may be confused you in your exam. Like which bracket we use for this, and this. Okay, so remember this. So create a set and add 50. So over here you have created one set like 10 and 20 and you have to add 50. So just write s dot add 50 and we all know that add is predefined function in Python and print that s in which we have stored that sets. Now come to next question. Remove 20. So just write remove 20 from that variable and print it. It automatically removes 20 from your set. Now come to union of two sets. What is the union of two sets? What is the meaning of union? Union means combination of two sets. Like which two numbers are common in both sets. So over here, see, in the first set A, 1, 2 we have, in B, 2, 3 we have. While printing, we just write A union B. So in our output, it automatically come 2 because union of these both sets are 2. 2 is common in this both sets. Okay, now come to the next question. Intersection. Intersection means intersection. Here intersection means cone between both two sets. So here, what is the meaning of this and? And means I must be present in both. And means both conditions should be true. So over here we are not finding any condition or something. Over here we are checking intersection. So here 2 and 2 both are in. So output will be 2. Check membership. This one is very easy question. So do it by your own. Now come to next question. This question is from dictionary question. So this is our first question of dictionary. So over here, create student dictionary. So here we are writing on variable name and storing. Here I have written my name and age. Like, see, what is dictionary? In which we store values in key and value pair. Remember this. In key and value pair, we store anything in key and value pair. Like here name is key and its value is Akash. So we in dictionary we store something in keys and values pair. So remember this. So when we print D, then it will print this dictionary. Okay. Now come to next question. Print value of key name. What will be the value of name? So over here is the key name and its value will be Akash. So when we print D and D name, it will automatically print Akash. Remember one thing also. When you are printing, when you want to print something from dictionary, then at that time, you have to write that variable name and this square bracket and then your key name. So remember this, how to access or print your dictionary value. Okay. Now come to the next part. Add city in key. So over here we have empty dictionary. In this dictionary we have nothing. So in D add city and in that city add Jamshedpur. So while you print D, it will automatically print Jamshedpur. Okay. Now update age. Here you have to update your age. So in this code, here my age is 18 and I want to change my age. I want to update my age because now I am get 19 years old. So just write like this. D age equal to 19. Remember one thing more. This is also very important and many students neglect this part and get confused while solving some questions. So over here you are watching like for any string you are writing in this colon, single semicolon or double double semicolon. But while you are writing your any number, you are not using any colon. So what does it mean? It means only for writing your string or any character you have to store it in colon. Otherwise, write it as it is. No need to write any colon, etc. Okay. So remember this. Now come to the next question. Print all the keys. You have to just print all the keys, not values. Here you have to only print keys. So for that, just use your predefined function. Why in this video I am only using all the predefined function. Why? Because you are watching that. This all the things making your code very small and easier. So learn these predefined functions. So when you write d dot keys, it will automatically print only keys, not values. Okay. So thank you. This video may help you in your question practice. So do your best. Thank you.